Never heard the name, folks. You've heard it now. Ferdinand Omanyala, Africa's fastest human being and the 8th fastest human being ever. Last weekend, Kipkeino Classic, 9.77 seconds to run the 100 meters. And guess what? He says he's just warming up.
You're just getting started.
Me. And then sitting right next to him, he says, this is his inspiration right here. His wife, Laventa. Welcome.
Thank you.
What did you see in this man? Tell her, what did you see?
I saw a future.
How did you meet?
We met in a sporting event.
Okay.
Yes. We met in Nakuru in 2016. I had gone to run for a company. He had gone to run for a company.
So you're a runner too?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, and then go on. And you both ran into each other. So.
Yeah, we actually ran into each other at a hotel. I was taking lunch with my friends and he asked for my number.
Confidence level 101.
And then you started communicating and...
Yeah.
No.
Actually, it was very hard to get girl because she wasn't replying to my text.
Are you serious?
He asked for my number. So what I did, I told him, give me yours.
Okay.
So he gave me his number.
Very good.
And I kept it. And I never texted. Then we met again in December.
Akasema wewe ulinilenga.
Akanikumbusha. So that is when I decided to text him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you see that talent? Did you know? Because, you know, a lot of people didn't have faith in this man. There's a lot of skeptics out there. Many.
Yeah, I saw the talent. Actually, the first time he came into the athletics, I was already in the athletics field before he came because I was in since 2015. So when he came in 2016, everyone was talking about the new kid who had arrived and is making the finals.
Yeah.
He won the Olympic trials. So I knew he was going far because I saw an inspiration in him.
Yeah.
Amen.
He has said in interviews that you really believed in him. I mean, you were paying the rent. I've heard this. You were supporting this man. Who does that?
A lady sent by God.
Yeah.
You just decided, you know what? Kikiumane, but we're going to be in this together.
Yeah, we have our kid together. So I was fortunate enough. I got help from people. Actually, when I went for my attachment, I was linked with a friend of my cousin, Brenda. So she linked me up to Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital, and there I found another family. Apart from our parents being very supportive, I also found another family at Mama Lucy. So they were very, very helpful.
Yeah.
Because apart from just being employees and being friends, we became more than friends and family. So they really, really supported us. We have very many friends at Mama Lucy who stood with us, who supported us. They gave me locums, and that is how we survived.
And now Ferdinand has said, whatever you want now.
Whatever she wants, she'll get. She's a sprinter, so
yes.
The next season I want to give her like everything so that she can get to her potential too and see what she can achieve, because she has never been training full time because of the job. But now I want her to get into the field and let me give her the motivation, because she always tells me that I'm a role model in the sport. So I want to be there for her, give her all the advice, and I've worked in the international scene, so I want her to also follow my steps.
You'll be a husband-wife sprinting team?
Yep.
And also kid.
I hope my kid will sprint.
How old is he?
2 years.
He's 2?
Yeah, he's 2 years. So I want, if she takes up the sport, you can't force your kids to do what you want. But if he gets the passion and he wants to do it, I'll be very happy.
Tell me something, Ferdinand. Are the endorsements coming? Are they looking for you now?
Not yet, because it happened like less than a week ago.
Yeah,
so,
okay. Today we saw you got a car.
Yeah,
don't mention the betting company, but I'll get into trouble.
That's my dream car.
Oh.
Like I've been dreaming to have this car for like forever.
Well done.
Yeah, so I got it today and I'm so happy. So you can imagine with all this motivation, what's going to happen next year? You can imagine.
Yeah, but how come they're not knocking on your door right now, Ferdinand? I mean, come on, you're African.
They should, man, they should. They should, but I need sponsors. Yeah, I need sponsors. I'm not supposed to be paying rent where I'm living. Yeah. I have a car now, I can move around.
What do you think the problem is? Do you think they're doubting you, or what is it?
I think they're in boardrooms right now discussing. Yeah. Because it's like, it happened on Saturday. We're on Wednesday today, so we give them time. I'm that guy who believes in patience, and patience has really helped me in life. Yeah. Oh,
by the way, on Saturday they called you upstairs to the VIP. Go on.
You know, when I was running.
Do you have the picture somewhere? There's a picture. There's a beautiful picture. Go on.
You know, I was running.
Yes.
I did not know the president was there. I never had an idea that the president was watching. So when I finished the race, and then I came to the dais, and then I was waving to people. And then when I was going back, someone came to me and said, the president wants to talk to you. And then I thought, it's the president of Athletics Kenya. And then I get there, and then I first saw the CS for sports, Amina Mohammed. And then I greeted her first because, you know, protocol needs you start with the highest. And then I look, and then I see the president there, really laughing and really happy. He was really happy. Yeah. And then I was going to give him a fist.
Right.
And then he just said, no, come here.
Oh.
And he hugged me.
Oh.
Yeah, that was to see someone like the president appreciating this. Yeah. It means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot for the sprinting in this country. And I'm that kind of person. I don't want to leave this country in a gap. When I retire, I don't want to leave a very big hole which will not be covered. I want to work with other sprinters. We're in a team. We're training. We have a team because these are the people who have helped me to get where I am. Because just like boxing, sparring partners, just like athletics, training partners. So I want to work with these guys. So when I leave, there should be like 15, 20 sprinters. We can form even 3 relay teams. So that's my dream.
Are they there? There's a talent there. Do you see it?
There's so much talent in this country. So much talent. It's just that tapping that talent has been hard. Now the government need to start focusing on building, my dream is to build a sports complex in the western part of the country, because that kid who lands in a western primary school, western secondary school, western university, you won't get the opportunity to come to Nairobi and get these opportunities and get these facilities. So if we take these facilities to them, you can imagine how many people will come. Because I'm not the first person who have been running fast. If you go to these athletics events in the primary schools and the secondary school games, people run fast, bare feet. If this guy is taken and given special care, taken care of the needs, this guy can run very fast. So there's so much talent in this country. Yeah. I'm just an example. So if the government can put more investment into supporting and building up structures that will help the sprinters, then it will be very nice. Yeah. I believe I'm going to spearhead this. I want to, if the president is hearing me this, I think we need to build up sprint clubs in the country.
You'll see all kinds of Ferdinand Omanyalas out there.
Yeah, there are very, very many. The motivation is what was lacking. And now the belief in the head is what was lacking. Now they believe.
Because for the longest time, I mean, we know 1,500, 800 meters, 1,500 meters, 3,000 steeplechase, 5,000, 10,000.
But again, you know,
marathon.
The problem begins with our parents, the guardians of these kids. If a kid starts running in primary school, and then a parent tells him or her, you're not going anywhere with this, there's no job in this. So that's discouraging and killing talent. First, it begins with the guardians. They need to tell their parents and the kids, and they encourage them to pursue this. So if you start killing talent at that young age, then it all begins with how we are treating those young upcoming athletes. Yeah. If I could have run when I was 15, this could be a whole different story.
And your husband tells you still want to run. You're still motivated to run, Laventa.
Yes, I am.
Why?
Because I was in the sport before him.
So you have something to prove.
Yeah, and actually now he has brought the limelight to the sprinting. That is the 100 meters and the 200 meters and the 400 meters. And I'm also a sprinter and I'm a long jumper. So if he can bring the limelight to sprinting, I can also bring the limelight to long jump. And also if we have seen Kenya has potential. So if we have potential in sprinting, it means we also have potential in track and field. In the field part of it, we have potential. If only the talent can be tapped.
Yeah.
We will win all the medals.
Which distance do you run in sprints? Which one?
100 meters.
You do 100 meters
and long jump.
What's your best time?
12 seconds. But I'm trying.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
It is. Can
We'll
you do, how much distance? I mean, what time do you think you can run?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
At my prime? Oh, wait a minute, wait. The first time I saw you on TV was with Bernard Ndong, remember?
Yeah.
And he came and did a feature.
Yes.
And he did, he kind of tried to run against you.
Yeah, he tried.
I think he was at 12 or something. You left him at 12 something, right?
Yeah, he did at 12
That's a great feature, though.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
a great intro to this future legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you tell that kid out there who's watching you, who's 5 years old right now, or maybe you're 2-year-old,
Yeah.
and they want to be, because growing up, I don't know if you remember, in our time, there's a guy called Carl Lewis.
Yeah.
By the way, he did sprints and long jump.
Yeah.
You remember those 4 gold medals he won? I think it was at the '84 Olympics.
Yeah.
And his time back there, Carl Lewis, I remember, my goodness, it was like 9:84.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yeah,
Is
you're
that
right.
right?
You're
Yeah.
right.
It was right, 9:84. But those are the people we saw growing up. This sport was never ours.
Yeah.
We wished it away. I mean, we said we couldn't compete.
Yeah.
Look at you now.
The world is looking at me.
The world is looking at you.
Yeah.
What'd you tell that kid?
One thing, never give up in life. I mean, like, this sport is so demanding, and it has so many challenges, but you have to keep the dream alive, because if you start, like, you're being hit by one challenge and then you're giving up, you'll later on in life regret. So never give up in life. And if you want to sprint, if you are a sprinter out there and you want to sprint, I can tell you that there are so many opportunities. You can go online, get the calendar of events, and check out the games coming. There's no registration fee. It's a free thing. Put your name there, go and run. But what I can tell them again is that this sport requires a lot of discipline, a lot of persistence, a lot of perseverance, because the training is hard. I can't lie. That training is very hard. You go to the gym, sometimes you lift so heavy weights. You go to sleep, you're sleeping with a lot of soreness. You are supposed to wake up again tomorrow at 5 or 6 a.m., go for another training. And then there's so much pain in this. So you have to be very disciplined. If you're hurt today and you miss training tomorrow, you'll get comfortable again, you'll be hurt on the other day. So you have to be disciplined, get into the training every day. Discipline matters in this sport.
Yeah.
I don't do parties, by the way.
You don't?
I don't do parties, I don't drink. I don't take any type of drug. I'm that guy of person who, sometimes when I run very fast times, people tell me, we should go and party. The only party I need is my family. Yeah.
Tell me something, at 25, do you consider yourself old?
No.
In the sport?
No, I don't consider myself old. I always say, everybody has his own path. There are those guys who signed contracts who were fast at 19. There are those guys who are fast at 30. Gatlin is 39, he's still running 10:02. Yeah, you can imagine. So I don't look, age doesn't matter. It's in the brain. If you start believing you're old, and then you'll get old, you'll get old in the brain, and then you start getting slow. So I believe I'm fit for this sport, and I'm ready to run as long as my legs will. Yeah.
The IAAF, or the
World Athletics.
Yes. Are they talking to you? Are they saying, hey man, you need to come and talk to us a little bit about this? Where did this come from? Because you have shocked the world.
Yeah.
Are they knocking on your door saying, hey man?
I'm still waiting.
Drug test, do you do this after every run? Do you do that often?
Yeah. I've been tested more than 30 times this year. Every run, sometimes there's this account that we have called Whereabout account. So you have to update where you are every time you are, so that they can get you wherever they want. Most of the times I've been tested in the house around 5 a.m. in the morning. You want to go for a morning run, and then you see them at the door. So you have to give them the sample.
Right there?
Right there. So I've been tested every time. I remember at the Olympics, we were tested that week, we were tested around 4 times. And then at the Olympics again, you are tested before you proceed to the next round. After you've done the hits, they test you before you go to the semi-finals. So I've been tested a lot. Yeah, both blood and urine.
Good man. Laventa, what do you feed this man with? Look at him, he looks like a beast. What do you feed him?
Ugalai. And chicken.
Yeah, ingoho.
Ingoho.
He loves his ingoho.
Yeah.
Man, look at you.
Yeah. We need the strength.
You need
yeah,
the
we need the strength because the training, like I said, is not easy. Sometimes you train until you vomit at the field because you're just tired. Sometimes like the autopilot thing, where the plane is just left to just go. You do a lot of runs until your body is just running. Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's just do this.
By the way, how's the leg after last week? You said you felt a little swelling. How's the leg?
I need to see my physio. She's a good one. I know she'll treat this. And then I have like 4 weeks rest.
Okay.
Yeah, before I begin again the next season.
And then you go all the way.
Yeah, now we're going hard and hard because now we have the goals. Last year we never had goals because I never knew if I'm going to run. So we're just training for today. Just cut all that off and focus.
By the way, we gave a shout out to Kamusinga High, right?
Yep.
We gotta give a shout out to UON.
Yeah, of course.
The entire University of Nairobi is watching you
Professor
right now.
Kiama, I met with him on Monday. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to UON where it all started because my first ever workout was in that field, that track. And I remember my coach told us, we were new in the sport. We did not know what's 300 meters. So he told us, come and start here. And then we are finishing
over there.
Yeah, so I remember my first run. I really went hard on it. And I never knew how many runs you were doing. So I went hard on the first run. Yeah, coach is happy. Second one, twende. Ya pili, we're going again. Ya tatu. Hey, these things are not end. We're going. And then, how many we did? 12.
12 of those 300-meter
my
runs.
My first ever workout, coach is giving me 12 300 meters.
Whoa.
I'm looking at this guy. Are you serious? And then I remember at the 7th run, we were running after the 100 meters. We paused for like 10 meters and then we continue running. So big up to UON for giving us all that chance, all those opportunities, all the training grounds. And it was.
Do you have time for the chemistry? I mean, are you still interested in being, what did you want to be? What do you want to do with this chemistry thing?
Yeah, I wanted to be a manufacturer of drugs. I wanted to mix the chemicals and come up with drugs. But then now the dream is like dimming off. But I'll finish that degree. Yeah, it's just a bit hard now because of all the traveling. But I know we can figure a way of working things out with the UN.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow. Manufacturer of drugs. Irony. Let's go to the magic wall. Stand by. Let's take a look. I know the tweets are coming in crazily fast. This is too thick and too fast. Koskei Senior says, "Hey champ, you made us proud as a country. What would you tell the government on matters of sports and entertainment?" Like you said, the president could be watching you right now. I mean, I know Ambassador Mina Mohammed is watching. Go on.
I don't want to be selfish. Let the government build for sprinters facilities. Because I'll not be here. It's a sport that will end soon. I don't want to be given everything and then leave a gap. The people say there was a sprinter in Kenya called. I want people to say there are sprinters in Kenya, so the government can build sports complexes for people.
Do you feel the pressure on you? I mean, you're the first ever. You're the first ever. There's never been one like you in Kenya.
I'm that guy who knows how to handle pressure. I have a very strong mentality, so that doesn't bother me much because when I get to the training, I do what my head is doing. So no pressure, enjoying the sport because I have the passion for it.
It's incredible. That's incredible. Nurdin Kagai, hey, good to hear from you, my friend. Ferdinand Omanyala's success is a clarion call to the government to focus on nurturing the different talents that youth have so as to bring about different success stories and offer various opportunities to solve unemployment crisis. Like you said, Ferdinand, if they could just build a track in Western. In Western.
There are those guys who are so good in sport and they're not good in class. They can make a living out of this. Because it's not limited. Most of the sports guys in the world have money, so it can be a job to people in Kenya.
And women too, young ladies, right?
Yeah. We should open our minds. We should open our minds to opportunities.
Victor Odoyo says, please ask Omanyala if he can try the 200 meters. His finishing looks good.
I do the 200 meters. The problem I had this year was anytime I was doing the curve running, I was having an injury in my hamstring. So it's also...
When you round the curve.
Yeah, when you run the curve.
Yeah.
I was pulling my hamstring on the outer side of the hamstring. So it's an art that I need to really learn and master it, so that I can come back to run the 200 meters.
So are you going to consider it? I mean, is it part of your...
Yeah. It's part of the targets that we have next year. Yeah.
And you're going to do the 100 meters and the long jump?
Yes.
Commonwealth Games, all those games, you're going to...
Africa.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be a great team, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Who are you going to leave the kid with?
Tajitafutia wazazi.
Engineer Lazario Kanyambok says, congratulations, Omanyala. You're such a true sport hero. Kakamega Stadium should be renamed Omanyala Sports Complex in a solidarity with the young warrior. Wow.
Yeah, that's a great thing they should do there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
Did you think you'd be where you were 5 years ago when you started? Did you think 2016?
Not even 5 years. I never thought I could be here 6 months ago.
Whoa.
It's like I've not even processed the 986 I ran in Austria. And then now my legs are making me run 977. So so I did not believe I could be here right now. I believed I could go under 10, but not 97, 98.
When you see the Jamaicans running, and you've seen them running, man, or the Americans, would you wonder, can I beat these guys? Would you think that? Because they're pretty fast.
Yeah, they're fast. And I was looking at them, and I thought these guys were superhumans. I could not believe I could be beating these guys right now. Yeah, let me say it's God's grace. Yeah. Only God can explain this.
Only God.
Yeah.
The Italian who won the 100 meters in Tokyo. That was a shock.
Lamont, yeah.
Were you surprised?
No, when you get to the finals, anything can happen. Yeah. Because that's the only thing you need. Because everybody has pressure, and then the person who just wakes up fine and goes to those blocks nice, will win the race. Yeah.
So you weren't shocked?
I was not shocked.
The world was shocked?
Like they are shocked with me now.
Arunga Thomas says, brilliant performance. Can't wait to see the champ in Birmingham Commonwealth next year. Godspeed, son.
Thank you.
Looking forward to that, huh?
Thank you, yeah. It's a great game. I want to take it again from Simbine. He's the Commonwealth champion.
By the way, have you heard from him at all?
Yeah.
We're talking about the South African who held the record up until you broke it last week?
Yeah, we were with Simbine in Diamond League in Brussels. He's such a nice guy. We had a conversation, but he never knew that his record was going to be broken in 2 weeks.
SC Wright says, it's apparent that faith and self-belief are equally important to gifting and hard work. Keep bolting. Nice, son of speed. Omanyala, you're a joy to watch. Watch out, Andre de Grasse.
I'll be that guy. He has beaten me twice, man, and I don't like people beating me twice. I hate that.
He beat you twice?
He beat me twice.
So did he win that race?
Yeah, he won at the Olympics.
Yeah, and you?
I was third. And I'm going again. Okay, I'm not that kind of athlete who goes against people. I run against my time. But I hope when I'm going for those records, they'll be in those races. Put them in their place.
Buddha, you fear nothing. You fear nothing.
I don't fear anything. The only person I fear is God.
Tell me something. If Usain Bolt was still running,
I couldn't fear that guy. He's human. Yeah.
Do you think you could beat him?
Yeah, of course. He was running 9.9 when he left, so I'm at 9.7. What do you think?
Hey, bro. Ryan Kamau Ndeke says, this interview is super positive vibes. I love that Omanyala is optimistic. Jeff is tapping into that energy. Absolutely. I feel the energy, bro. I feel the energy.
Yeah, positivity all the way.
All the way. Jeremiah Karaoke Mzae says, for Ferdinand, the attitude and principles are good. The attitude of failure is just beginning of success. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up, and Omanyala's story is just that definition. Quite an inspiration. Yeah. Do you ever feel low sometimes? I mean, we're human, right?
Yep.
Do you ever feel depressed sometimes where you say, you know what? Oh, I don't feel like, I mean, it's not happening, man. I can't do this.
Yeah, this year was actually my last year in this sport. Yeah. When I started this year, I remember Innocent Simiyu, the coach of the Rugby Sevens, they had called me earlier. I trained with them in November and December. And I told him, when it gets to June, when nothing has happened in this sport, I'm leaving. So I was to switch back to rugby. But then, to my I was finishing, but God was starting. Yeah. So there are moments that you feel like, man, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
And this was your last year.
This was my last year in this sport.
And God was thinking differently.
In God's eyes, we were just getting started.
My goodness. There's a lesson right there. Wahome says, Ferdinand Omanyala's story is so inspiring, teaching us as young people to be confident with yourself and never lose hope. Yeah. So motivating. Incredible stuff. Incredible. Laventa, there's a young lady watching you right now. They want to be you when they grow up. What do you tell them?
I would tell
they don't
them.
want to be married to Ferdinand. No.
I'm already taking it.
They want to be an athlete.
I would tell them, believe in God and dare to dream.
Yeah.
Man, when you're mentioned in the same breath as Usain Bolt, Justin Gatlin, the greatest Carl Lewis, and those, do you pinch yourself? Do you wake up in the middle of it?
I remember on Saturday night, I could not even sleep.
You couldn't?
I woke up at around 4. It was 4:03.
Yeah.
Just because my spirits were not believing what was happening. I woke up very early. I was just looking at my phone and looking at how people are tweeting and how people are just talking about me, something else. But now I'm embracing it. With time I'll get better. Yeah.
And the sponsors, I know they're going to be knocking on your door.
We need them. Yeah. We really need them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's taking them so long? Like you said, it was only
patience.
On Saturday.
Patience pays.
And you're a patient guy.
Yeah, I'm a patient guy. I can wait for something for as long as it will take. Good things take time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good things come to those who wait.
Yes.
And you waited a long time.
I did.
That swoosh on that, is that sponsored or is that...
This is a Kenyan jersey.
Okay.
There's nothing to do with this because they're the ones who supply to the Kenyan company.
Okay.
This is the Olympic.
Because I saw the shoes are the same thing, so I was wondering.
Yeah, this is the Olympic kit.
Okay.
The Olympic shoes. Yeah. But now this is mine. I have my own cloth line.
Oh, what is that?
Ferdinand Omanyala.
Oh.
We even brought you a gift.
Oh. do I get a t-shirt?
You get something more.
A hoodie.
Something different, yeah.
A hoodie.
And we also have a bag.
So who designed this? Who?
She does all the work, by the way.
You designed it?
I just gave
No, we didn't design it.
God. Man, I've been getting a lot of gifts lately.
Yes.
Okay, so this is, go on, explain, Laventa. This is O.
This is Omanyala, and this is Ferdinand. And it also symbolizes an athlete at the end of a race.
Oh, this is your design?
No, actually it is from a fan named Mkuvi, Ian. When Ferdinand was starting to trend, actually when he was running 10:01, he is a great fan of him, so he designed it and made sure it reached to Ferdy.
Yeah, so this is a company that started.
Well done.
Yeah, so that's yours.
Thank you so much.
And the bag.
Look at that. And that's, again, explain to us. O, Omanyala.
And this is Ferdinand.
F, see the F. And it's an athlete who has just finished running.
Yes.
Yeah, this company also needs sponsors, right?
Yes.
Look, and it's Kenyan.
Yeah, it's Kenyan. It's a Kenyan brand.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well done.
So I want the dream of this company is to,
Is that Track Ferdy?
Yeah, Track Ferdy.
Okay.
So the dream of Track Ferdy is to sponsor African athletes, because if you look at most African athletes, they don't have contracts. So with time, we want that to be a label. We want that to have even shoes. We want that to have even spikes.
Yeah.
So that we can come and sponsor Kenyans to reach their heights. So it's just getting started.
Look, you did Diamond League, right?
Yep.
Do you get paid for that?
Yeah,
So there's a bit of cash at least. Appearance fee.
Yeah.
So that's starting to come.
Yep, it's coming.
But it needs to come faster.
Yep.
Like in 9.77 seconds.
Yeah, but like I've said, patience. Just do your thing on track.
Yeah.
Everything else will follow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Track Ferdy.
Yeah.
I like that. Laventa.
Yes.
Pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Let's hear some final words from this man, because he's inspired a whole generation of Kenyans out there.
Yeah.
Give us some final thoughts, man.
So what I love saying and what I'll keep saying is never give up. It's in life, not just in athletics alone. There are so many people out here who are struggling with things, with dreams, with jobs, with everything. Just do your thing, do something as you love it, and never give up, man. Never give up in life. Yeah. It doesn't matter which status you are. There are challenges everywhere. But if you're chasing something, chase it to the end.
Chase it to the end.
Yeah.
Ferdinand Omanyala, look at that. Remember this man. Remember this name, because you'll be hearing it a lot more.
Yes.
And I'm so glad you made it here, man.
Thank you so much.
And you're going far, bro. You're going very far. And so are you. So are you, Laventa. Don't worry, you're going as well.
Yeah, she
Oh,
is.
And wish you all the very best, man.
Thank you.
Keep running.
Yeah.
Keep running. We're gonna see that record shattered.
We are going. I don't think this will stay for long. It's just that the competitions are over and the season is over.
Yeah.
But it could continue to be cut. No limits to greatness, man.
No limits.
No limits.
Wow. Eliud, no human is limited.
No
Remember?
human is limited. Yeah.
Here's another champ right here on the bench. What a show. What a story. What an inspiration. Ferdinand Omanyala and his beautiful wife, Laventa, talking about anything is possible and dreams are valid. Wow. Don't forget, Jeff Koinange Live is powered by Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker, celebrating 200 years of blended Scotch excellence. Thanks so much for being a part of the show every Wednesday. It's those 3 letters on the keyboard that follow each other. JKL. You think they can do JKL? It's OF, yeah? It's
Yeah.
Omanyala Frank. Oh, it's okay. Sorry. Thanks so much for joining us, folks. Good night, good luck. God bless these athletes who keep this country's flag flying.
Yeah.
God bless you all.
Amen.
thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Good night, everybody.
JKLive.